everyone! Welcome back to Koneko Games. We're doing a soft reboot of the channel. We're starting with the Dragon Age series. We're gonna start at Origins and we're gonna go all the way through Origins DLC, 2 DLC, Inquisition DLC, and then Veilguard. And maybe they'll have DLC by then? Maybe. We can hope. We can pray. We can manifest it. Because I don't know how long this series is going to actually take. But we're going to go through all the Dragon Age series. I'm going to make the playlist for it. And these are going to be recordings of from my Twitch streams. This one is an intro because of the fact that my video is missing from the beginning. So we're going to do a little restart just to make the video. Don't mind me, I'm just thumping around things. But we're going to do that, and we're going to see if I can't get it to work this time, because there was no sound last time. So, yeah. So, I need to see me. No. I don't want that. I just want to see me. There we go. So I can make sure that Koneko is moving. Alright. We ready? Here we go! And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threatenese, 8:13. My brain stopped for a second.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
When we get to that, I will ask the questions.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Hello, Duncan.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Yes, we know. Female, human, magi. Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, no, that one. Do. I don't know what colors I have on the actual one. We're just gonna... That one. No tattoo, no tattoo, no tattoo. Hair. Nope, it's this way. There we go. Found it. Nope, that was not the correct button. There we go. Eyebrows, eyebrow color. Oops. That's not gonna work. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Well, Oh. Let's see. We're gonna do that one because I don't know what color they actually are. There we go. She's fine there. We want the salt.
Charmed. It didn't work.
That doesn't matter. Next. Next. Okay.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the Tower Fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others
Which I
of their
feel is a
kind.
little
Within
sad.
the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the dream realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
I will say, people think Gregor is mean, and he's just trying to do his job.
And so I shall.
How do I get down there? This way. Okay. There we go. Not a wisp. I can't see. There we go.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they
It is
do
mouse.
this to the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone. You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me...
Oh,
Mouse.
hello, mouse.
It's fuzzy, that time before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the harrowing chamber. And then, the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same. That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
We don't go there yet. We keep going this way. Oops, wrong way. Ta-da! Now we go up here.
Another spirit this way.
Hello.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon. You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come. I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat. They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives. Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested. How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior. You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
Yay. Now, if I recall, I can... Boop. Alright. This way. Oh. Hold on.
As you desire. Of course.
Come here. Okay, come here.
Well, all right.
Here we go. And this way, there should be... the wolf. Hello. I don't like the spirit wolf, but... I catch you on fire. There you go. Now you did. Alright, and then we go this way.
Cautious. There is another spirit here.
I see. Look, he's right here. Make sure there's nothing else here. Nope. Okay. Hello, sloth.
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps.
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth mortal. I tire of you already. I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the fade. Unlike yourself, mortals and other visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying. Many mortals dream. They come here often. But you are not one of those. You are a mortal with power and will. The sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such real wisdom. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle. As you mortals might permit, not all demons are demons. Worry about the one haunting you. You have a very nice staff. Why do you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me. You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms. None to change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
It's true. I am quite powerful in this form. When I wish to be.
I welcome the opportunity, if it is my choice. The mages in the tower are quick to volunteer others, as you well know. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear, if you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. I'll be with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
I can't. You have so much to learn, Fade, little mortal. You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you.
Okay.
And I will devour you.
No, you won't.
Decision is yours.
I accept it.
This gets more promising. My first rule is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
You're a map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely punished, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
My tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve. But alas, you will remember me. What am I?
A dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in Fade. But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and
Okay. Let's go, Mouse. Your name is still Mouse. Come with me. Off we go. There we go. Now we go this way and over. Nope, not that way. This way.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Hello.
So it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul. Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Ice for the rage demon. We must kill you. Die. Die faster. Alright, now we gotta. Oh.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy. You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
So what is it you think you can get from
Defeated a
me?
demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Of course I am, Mouse.
The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Yes, pride demon. Yes, Mouse.
Keep your wits about you, mages. True tests never end.
I know. See, I have a thing about Mouse.
Are you alright? Say something, please.
Jowan?
Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
You know I can't tell you, Jack.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Maybe you're just not
I've been
ready
ready
yet.
for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
They're not going to
They
kill
might
you,
not,
Calvin.
but the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still
That's
walking.
not true.
His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
That's not true. I think you're reading too much into
I
it.
shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
We should go talk
You
to
better
him.
not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is she all right? Why do you care? I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave. I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes, like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
I love how they're talking about it like I'm not right here. Alright, we're checking for your loot. Hi guys. I know, I'm still a loot goblin. The loot goblin is going to take everything that she can.
Of course.
Alright, open the door. Colin.
Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence. That's what I hear anyway.
Uh-huh. That is so stupid.
As you desire.
Because that's not really what happens. You just get taken over by a demon.
Well, all right.
I know, I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna be authentic about this, damn it. Whee.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. React to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe.
This is hard.
I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you.
Was the harrowing scary? It must have been. Why else would they call it that?
I perfected my ice spells yesterday.
Magic must serve man and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me? Only boys can do magic.
Hey!
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us. Boys are better at magic than girls.
Being in the tower is much better than being on the farm.
I can't wait to learn the fire spells. It looks like fun.
Aren't the children just precious?
Concentrate. Hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want? No. Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
I wonder when I'll get to go for my heroin. How does it feel to be done with the harrowing?
I think I figured it out. I think the one thing I'm thinking about doing, I can't do unless I'm an elf that comes here. Or, maybe not. I have no idea.
Jowen's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
I mean...
I can't wait for my harrowing.
I think he's just weird. No. I know exactly what's wrong. Jowen is a problem.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Will you require something?
No. Are you really a tranquil?
I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
I suppose that would happen. What was becoming a tranquility?
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water. I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes.
Fair enough.
Very well. Goodbye.
Oh, I am allowed in here. I don't think I've ever gone in here before.
If you want something from the stockroom, you must speak to Owain.
Today I shall be making more potions to send to the mages at Ostergard.
Oh.
Good day.
Hello.
Hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the Circle?
I'm
sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go. You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
Not even magic?
Anyway, did you need something?
I just wanted to say hello.
I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
They say you passed your harrowing. You must be happy.
Do you need something? If not, step back. You're in my light. I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage. Good day.
I'm not gonna be mean to him just because he's an elf. That's the whole point of me talking to him this season.
Will they? They haven't done anything, and I've heard that the Equitarians are starting to soften a little on the libertarian position.
Support. Yet.
think of what the Chantry would do if suddenly the circles were petitioning for more independence or even a split. Ah, those short-sighted libertarians. They'll get their way and take us all down with them.
As you desire.
I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
No, I'm here to read books. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Hello, were you looking for
Oh, hi, Niall. Just books.
There are lots of them here. Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us. They'll never learn that. I don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it? If you leave the circle, you become an apostate. And the punishment for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh?
There must be mages who aren't part of the
I've heard
circle.
of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
I should get going.
Right. Have a good day.
Bye, Niall.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work. They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money. And the isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the libertarians. They want more power for the circle, more autonomy. Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do? An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Fair. Lots of world for me to cover. This way. This way. There we go. I'm still a loot goblin. We go around this way. Nothing there, nothing there. Hi, what are you doing on the ground?
Oh, excuse me, I didn't hear you come in.
Did you lose something?
I'm sorry, I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
There's a Grey Warden?
Yes, Duncan his name is. He must be here to talk to Irving about something important. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. However, I should get back to my work.
Alright. Bye. What's back here? Aha! Something to loot. 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 What do you have to say?
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
This is my room? Cool. That's why I was allowed to go through that.
Everyone's so happy for you.
Okay. Are you not?
I never thought you'd survive the harrowing. You got lucky, didn't you?
Hey. You're a bitch. Cullen! Hi, Cullen.
Hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
Aw, hello, Cullen.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination.
Aww.
It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
Aww.
I would have felt terrible about it, but I serve the Chantry and the Maker.
I will do
as
that.
I am commanded.
Maybe we should go somewhere else. Continue the discussion.
Elsewhere? What do you mean?
We should get to know each other.
Oh my goodness! If you're saying what I think, well, that would be really inappropriate. And I couldn't. I should go.
Run! There he goes. So he runs away.
I wonder how the King's army fares at Ostagar. I've heard talk of a new blight.
There it is. Cullen's a scaredy cat.
I hear Irving's very proud of you.
Aww.
Lovely.
Senior General Leora?
Oh, it's you. I hear Irving's looking for you.
Yeah.
Ah, this is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. He wasn't there last I looked. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out.
What'd you fuck up?
I'd avoid Leora if I were you. She's been rather testy lately.
Why?
Who knows? I'm not going to ask her why she's irritable. Women hate those kind of questions.
Wow.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. So let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there. I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times. Oh, all right then. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation. heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon.
There we go. And oh. International. Sorry, I have songs in my head. Here we go. Irving. Can I not?
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
First Enchanter, you sent for me?
If it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Pleased to meet you.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get. The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for her.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The
He's right.
harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite.
Of
Now
course.
then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Of course.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Of course. Let's see. I'm sorry, but this is First Enchanter's office. We're looking. Look at all these books. Look at all these books. Alright.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company. Yes? What about? Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose. It is not my place to comment. Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united
He
by
just
this
said the
common
same thing.
purpose.
Have there been
A
many?
horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Oh no. And the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat?
Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but
They
an entire
usually
horde?
move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time. Avoiding a problem does not make it disappear. The Darkspawn
He's
is
not
a
wrong.
real threat we cannot ignore. But standing around talking solves nothing. Let us go.
Here it is.
Thank you for escorting me.
You're welcome. Jowan? What's up?
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think I am for
I
now.
need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
What are you whispering
I
about?
just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You're starting to worry me, Jowan.
Troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Okay. Where are we going, Jowan? We're going to the chapel.
We should be safe here.
Alright, what's going
A few
on?
months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
My condolences, Lily? No, an initiate.
So you can see
That's
why we wish
forbidden.
to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Okay.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by.
I won't tell anybody. But you can't have brought me here
I
to
wish
check
that
out
was the
love.
only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
But if you... that sounds
They'll
terrible.
extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How'd you find
I
out?
saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
Then are they right?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend. Thank you.
All right.
We will never forget this. the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
Are you... What if it's a magical door?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Fair.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters.
Of course, First Enchanter.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
Can he talk to you?
Certainly. What is on your mind? And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become First Enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Then you must know that Jowan plans to escape.
Interesting. What more do you know? Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out, but I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository. Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers. If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions.
My phone is ringing. I don't know where it is.
Do they trust you? Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime, we can act. Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Okay. It's okay, I can easily... Okay. So, I have to go to Owain. Oh, I'm about to run into a wall. Owain, I need a rod of fire.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need the rod for my research
Here is
into
the form,
burning
request for
things.
Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Very well.
Thank you.
Wrong way. Where is this? Here it is. I knew I'd find it.
Yes?
Rod of Fire? No, I'm not signing this. I don't know what you need it for, and I barely know you. Ask someone else. That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Can I look
no,
into it?
I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe. Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes. Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Do you need help?
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. Ah, you need a senior enchanter to authorize your request for that rod. If you help me, I'll sign the form.
Deal.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Alright, everybody. Here we go. Let's go kill some spiders. Now I should be able to go in a circle. Almost forgot. Take that. Dead spiders, but nothing to give me. Take whatever's in here. Go this way. Up. Excuse me. Blah. Ah! That made me jump. I was not expecting that spider. Let's see. Yep. Now I go back to senior enchanter. Ta-da!
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
Yep.
Oh, wonderful. You're a lifesaver. Now, where was that form you wanted me to sign?
Here it is.
Right. There you go. How's that? It was a pleasure. You'll go far in this circle, I bet.
Now, back to Owain.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Here's my signed form.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thank you. Where am I? This is not where I need to be. Where's the chapel? Nope. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm so lost. Which means it's over here. They're all the way over there, aren't they? Yep.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I have the rod!
That was quick.
To the repository then. Freedom awaits.
Oh. I don't know where we're going. Is it over here? Is this it? Oh, not there. That's the storage room. This is the repository. There we go.
Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar.
Okay.
It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose. Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and mages. The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it. The ward only responds to the touch of one who has been through the harrowing. First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade. The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in. I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one. Yes, let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
This is the way it has to be!
Keep stalker.
Lovely. All right.
Alright. Oh.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Oh, this I'm not allowed to take. I mean, I could take it, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna say no.
There's something odd about that statue.
Greetings.
Maker's Priest, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling, and I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Ambiguous rubbish, it could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you. Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment. I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase. We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose. If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall. Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Oh, that was loud.
This is the phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must find Jowan's phylactery. Quickly.
Look
It
around
shouldn't be
then.
hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Try not to die here!
Destroy you!
Oh, I do hate violence!
You started this!
Why can't this be easier? The Maker is with us!
If it's a fight you want,
The Maker has blessed us!
That's the door we can come out of. So what we're looking for is up here.
that's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Very well, and I think if I go through this and I leave, I should be able to. We're gonna press that. We're gonna press this button. I'm gonna let it. I say go through the door.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving.
This looks bad.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not her fault. This was my idea.
She is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for her actions.
Wait, you led us into a trap? Don't you dare speak to me.
Enough. As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this Blood Mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Joan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please, come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down. Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
No.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
As I said, she was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
She has served the Circle well. She would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say she operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust her. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it. The Circle never forgets its apprentices, but the Grey Wardens shall be your family now.
Come, your new life awaits. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar. on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm Koneko, Your Majesty.
Nice to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
It sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. We're gonna exit. We're going to... Yes, it's working! Yes! I got it to work! Now comes the fun part. Now we have to do this again. Do-do-do-do.
Lovely.
It's time to be the loot goblin and check for things and stuff and things. The loot goblin is here. Do-do-do-do.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Aw. Why, thank you. Baggies. We found the baggies. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Don't worry, this is the stuff that we did before, but Then of course the game started crashing as I tried to get across the way. Before that it crashed when I was that is locked. I can't unlock it. Ooh, wrong way. This way and this way. Anything in there? I can't jump, so probably not. And now we go talk to the guy over here so we can get our lore. Hello, we're here for lore.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Why is it off limits?
By orders of Tairn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
This is a pretty large
Goes back
ruin.
to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
I should go.
Make us speed your steps.
You sure were talking awfully fast. You just want me to leave. He just wants me to leave. I fixed it. La la la. Thank you, Allie, for telling me about the mod to fix it.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about
Used to be a
Ostagar.
fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Oof. Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
The circle's here?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
That was the wrong button. Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Loghain wild, that does.
Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest.
I'll be on my
Good
way.
luck to you then.
We go this way. Oh, hello, Templars.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Okie dokie.
We stand here in this hour.
Hi, Win.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Win, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
Oh. I found it terrifying, to be
I
honest.
thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship. The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Sadly, no. They are kin to neither the gentle Fade spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says many
It may
things.
be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to
Yes,
ponder.
Occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your...
Hello, Tranquil.
Welcome, young woman.
You're Tranquil, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
I should
Goodbye.
Kennel Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red center.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Kaelin and guide him as he faces this terrible evil. Watch over Terran Loghain and give him the... Let us consider the evil before us.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill? Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okie dokie. Nope, that's locked. I have no key.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am. I'm Koneko.
Saturi is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlayman. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been. I had heard mages join, but, well, I had not, that is...
Are you alright?
Yes, I apologize. I have always found magic unnerving. I should be pleased that in this case it will be on our side. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Hey, dude.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Okay.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Exactly what
It's
you
like
mean.
a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey War. Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No.
When I fought my first one, stress it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Stitch. All right.
With the mage, the circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Hmm.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
No. You're gonna force me to click this. I'm gonna say no. Left clicking on him. Alistair, okay. Oh, left clicking. Now open the tactics screen. We're gonna go to defender.
Yes?
Never mind.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Here we go. Blah 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 blah. This way. That's locked. I don't have a rogue. Oh. I keep forgetting that's not a jump button. Hello, Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And the second?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Well, that's not going to be good. Oh well.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
No! It did it again! How could you? I fixed you! Let's try this again, shall we? I'm glad I saved before I pressed that button. You've arrived in Ostagar, as we knew we had. Okay.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. Now it okay. Hey, it loaded. Textures aren't loading properly, but that's okay. I'll take it. It's something. Wolves. Wolves. Woofs. Woofs. Why is this not doing what I told it? Okay. I needed to check something.
Of course.
Alrighty. To a letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with a local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot, and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Okay, we're gonna mark everything as red, and we're gonna close this back up. Alright. Rigby is now dead. Or is that Jugby? I don't know if that's Jugby or Rigby. That's Jugby, that's right.
Over here.
Oh dear, he's hurt.
Is that Grey Wardens?
Yes.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Alright, let's bandage
I
you
have
up.
bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Why did the music get so loud all of a sudden?
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless.
You certainly sound like a coward, Jory.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
Shut up, Davith.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Where are they? That's the flower I needed for the Mabari. No! Keep doing this. Are they dead? Can I come back to life now? inventory. I do not have any of that, so...
And so I shall.
Rigby's Field Journal. Signs of the Chasen. The Chasen barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the Chasen. I have only found a portion of the message, however. I think that if I could complete the message, find all of the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure the Chasen have to hide. I found one such marker near this camp, under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. I'm pretty sure that it is much too late since you are already dead. But I've read that. Why can I not find... Huh. Okie dokie. Oh, it's probably because I don't have a high enough survival skill. We're gonna do that one. Okay, I know I haven't been playing that long, but we need to press this button. Oh wait, press this button. Use that. Let's see something here. If I do that, will that help? This seems to help. Sort of. Kind of. Oh.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I found the wolves. Can't see.
Of course. Well, all right. Lovely.
My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I've had difficulty finding the chasten to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her, and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Okay, so the one we found was Jogby. We found Rigby's stuff. Too far. Well, this way.
It appears we will need to fight the entire black ourselves. Of course. Lovely.
There's Rigby. I can't unlock that. Wait, Davith? Can you unlock that? Nope. It was worth a shot. There's Rigby. Rigby's last will and testament. Okay. This one. Rigby's last will and testament. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service to the Maker. Rigby. Yeah, well, we know that your son is already dead too, so...
Of course.
Will you please go the way I tell you to? Thank you.
Lovely.
Where the hell are you going? A Pinch of Ashes. Torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Korcari wilds are rife with legends and myths that have mazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nibanar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazareth, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kokari Wilds. Gazareth began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Astia met Nebanar, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her begone. Gazareth told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit. But she began to miss Gazareth, and on the day Nebanar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazareth, knowing that their marriage would never sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. There are legends among the Chasing that Gazareth still haunts the lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with its beloved Astia, Gazareth will grant a single wish, and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note is scribbled in the margins beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on the overhang, overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter dome, maybe Gazareth will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. It was, dear reader, not worth a try. I know you're there. I hear you.
Okay, done with you now. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, all right. Well, I
How about this?
Let's see.
Nicely done. I think we work well together.
Of course.
All right. Fade Striders add magic. Enchanter's Footing adds defense. I think I'd rather have the defense right now. See, what do we have? We have Willpower and Magic. That does nothing. That's not as good. Alright, I got no gloves. I got no helmet. What do we got for cowls? Cold, Nature, Spirit, Mental Resistance. Mental Resistance. Armor. None of those is helpful. Buckle of the Wind. Spear Charm. actually better. Helps to put it in the correct place. There we go. That's a great sword. That wouldn't help you. That would be good for Sten, though. Okay. We're gonna save here. And I apologize, but I need to be right back.
So I shall.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they
Oh,
go?
that would be a problem. That's why I haven't been. I accidentally muted myself. Hi, Allie. We started. I started early, but we're not very far into the run because I had to stop a couple of times already.
Yes.
She's a witch of the wild, she is.
This is Koneko's pirate outfit today.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Bad spammer. Bad. I'm doing okay. I'm just tired. I was cold. I was wearing my Halloween jammies and I got too warm and they were a little too constrictive, so I had to switch to different jammies. I am Koneko. Pleasure to meet you.
It is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very elegant.
Oh, Alistair.
How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
My mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change. Jory is silly.
Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Hello, Flemeth.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, dammit. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
No, I don't need to. It doesn't matter. Flemeth isn't a... I'm not sure what to believe.
That possesses more wisdom than it
Flemeth
implies.
isn't that bad.
Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I?
Well, it seems I do.
It seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it.
She's not really that
How she
dangerous.
dances under the moon.
When you consider the fact that in 2, she's the main reason that Hawk is still alive.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh.
She's not bad as long as you know how to deal with her.
Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me.
Like stockings.
You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh,
very well.
I will show you out of the woods. Follow me,